Right, well, it's going to be a bit of a triple issue this evening, since I managed to get some spare time to do the issue 2 that I picked up a while ago, and also my 3 and 4 have arrived. So, issue 3, we have the main cover that sits over the leg. Now, I did a test fit, and obviously a lot of people have said that the hydraulic piston doesn't line up, or the square doesn't line up with the blue box. Now, I solved this problem on my one by heating up just around the fixings. Obviously my fixings are nice and tight in, heating them slightly with a heat gun, bending the rod into position, and then rapidly cooling them with a hairdryer on the cool setting, and that's set it quite square. So I'm happy with that, with how that came out. Anyway, on to weathering. This blue piece is going to be very similarly done as the eyepiece was. Obviously this is my issue 1 eyepiece, and this is the add-on from issue 3, which I'll be weathering, but I'm going to do it in situ just so it flows with the issue 1 piece. Oh, where to start? Right, well, we'll start with the leg piece. Now, we're going to be first going in and edging out all the paintwork with some steel detail. Or should I say gunmetal? This is the X10 again. Now I'm just lightly going along, picking out all the edges, or all the edges I want the weathering on, should I say. Now, what I will probably do on here, opposed to what I have done before on the white only pieces, is I will be going in with the chrome silver to add a little bit more depth into the weathering, as because you're painting onto a darker colour, it's not going to stand out quite as well. So I'm putting a sort of preliminary darker metal colour on, as you can see here, and get some light on, to which I will then add some chrome silver, otherwise known as X11. Okay, so with this being acrylic paste, it dries pretty quickly. Get a little bit out there just so I can work with it, and then just go back in over the top of the gunmetal. Which is gonna intensify the light area. Along the ridge where metal is supposed to worn off. You've got to be trying to be as random you can with the brush strokes. So that it doesn't look too unnatural. Obviously, as always, tissue paper is your best friend. You can blend back and get it to sit nicely with the colour you put down first. Now, after building up with the metal colours, I'll be going in and washing them. And for that, I'll be using most likely a mixture of the rust wash and the oil stain. Oil stain first, for its nice glossy properties. Now this, like I said, obviously with it being acrylic based, is dried pretty quick, so I can go straight in with the oil wash. Now a lot of my parts I'll be oil washing a lot of the area, just because it gives it a nice gloss and a slight darker tinge to it, as you can see here, just building it up over an area, which I'll be able to show you a comparison after I sort of dab this away as to what it looks like, an area that has been oil washed and a one that hasn't. Obviously the more cracks you can get paint to sit in, the better. Now this is still drying away there. Oh, I've noticed this tissue is a bit used, so I'm going to get a new bit, because that has some of the rust stuff on which I'm not quite ready for. Okay, so we've gone in, we've put a layer on, and go back in again, build up some more oil. Now the other bits where I'll be putting oil is around a nice metal that is exposed, so all the little pockets and the bands can just literally just be dropped in, leave it to dry for a little bit, and then wipe away the excess you don't need. Okay. That's that bit gone. Right, you can see obviously the oil stains accumulated in the little pockets here. Which is exactly what we want. Now we've wiped that bit, we can go down, work our way down and wipe the bottoms of the legs to remove the excess oil from there. Now obviously you can see that I'm, like I mentioned before, wiping the oil wash not off but spreading it over, so it's lightly coating the big flat areas just to give it a bit of a sheen, as it is a gloss oil wash, and also it removes the excess out the grooves, which will leave them nicely oil stained, which is exactly what I'm after. Now for the rest of this part, I will be finishing it off camera because it's not the easiest thing in the world to do, is to paint from behind camera. Is I'll be adding more of the steel tarnished paint on a couple of the other edges, such as here, probably down an edge and around the scoop. The same process, exact same process is going to apply to the eyepiece, and I'll be oil washing the silver inlets in those, and that pretty much concludes it for issue 3.